In the heart of Africa lies the vibrant village of Ndebele, surrounded by golden fields and tall baobab trees. Life is simple, but the people are strong and proud. Among them is Amara, a spirited young girl known for her curiosity and kindness. She spends her days helping her mother, running errands and listening to elders tell stories beneath the great tree. One sunny morning, whispers of trouble reach the village. The river, their only source of water, is drying up. Fear begins to spread. Amara, though just a girl, feels a stirring inside, a sense that she must act. As days pass, the villagers gather at the edge of the river, watching in dismay as the once mighty waterway turns into a trickle. Children stare with wide eyes, and elders whisper of past droughts and hardships. Amara's heart aches as she sees animals searching for water, their ribs showing through thin skin. Her father and other men discuss leaving to find help, but the journey is long and uncertain. Amara clutches a small calabash, determined to fetch what little water remains for her family. Despite the fear around her, a spark of hope grows in her chest. She cannot give up. The village elders gather beneath the great baobab tree, their faces etched with concern and wisdom. Men, women, and children sit in a wide circle listening as the chief explains the gravity of their situation. The crops are failing, livestock are weak, and families have begun to ration their meals. The chief announces that a group must travel to the distant mountains in search of water. Volunteers are called for, but fear and uncertainty fill the air. Amara watches, her heart pounding. Despite her young age, she steps forward, surprising everyone. "I want to help," she says, voice trembling but determined. After Amara volunteers, the chief nods with pride. Other villagers, inspired by her courage, step forward to join her. The next morning, the group gathers supplies: dried food, calabashes for water, woven baskets, and walking sticks. Amara's mother gently ties a protective amulet around her daughter's neck, whispering prayers for safety. The village gathers to see them off, offering words of hope and encouragement. As the group prepares to leave, Amara looks back at her home, her heart filled with a mix of fear and hope. With determination, she takes her first step onto the dusty path leading toward the unknown. The journey begins as the sun climbs higher, casting long shadows across the dry earth. Amara and her companions walk in single file, their footsteps stirring dust on the winding path. Birds soar above, and the distant sound of drums fades behind them. The landscape quickly changes. Fields give way to tall grasses and thorny bushes. Along the way, the group shares stories and psalms to keep spirits high. Amara glances at the amulet around her neck, feeling its warmth and her mother's love. As the day grows hotter, their water supplies grow lighter, but their resolve remains unbroken. By midday, the heat is relentless, and the group slows their pace. Suddenly, a fallen tree blocks their path, its thick branches tangled with thorny vines. Some villagers hesitate, unsure how to proceed. Amara steps forward, suggesting they work together to clear the way. With determination, they pull and cut at the vines, their hands scratched and sweaty. As they struggle, Amara encourages the youngest in the group, reminding them of the hope waiting at the end of their journey. After much effort, the path is cleared. The group cheers softly, their spirits lifted by overcoming this obstacle together. Exhausted after clearing the path, the group finds shade beneath a wide acacia tree. The cool shadow offers relief from the scorching sun. Amara shares dried fruit and water with the others, making sure the youngest are cared for first. The elders tell stories to lift their spirits, describing times when the village faced hardship and triumphed. Birds chirp above, and a gentle breeze stirs the grass. For a moment, laughter returns, and even the weary feel hope. As they rest, Amara gazes at the horizon, her eyes full of resolve. Their journey is far from over, but unity keeps them strong. As evening falls, the group hears the faint rhythm of drums echoing across the plains. The sound is unfamiliar and stirs unease. The elders debate, should they continue or make camp for the night? Amara listens, her heart beating in time with the distant drums. She suggests they stay hidden until morning, recalling her mother's advice to be cautious in unknown lands. The group gathers close, building a small, smokeless fire to cook a simple meal. As darkness settles, they keep watch, comforted by each other's presence. Amara's courage helps steady everyone's nerves as they wait for dawn. As the moon rises, a soft rustling in the grass startles the group. The elders motion for silence. Out from the shadow steps an old woman wrapped in colorful cloth, her face gentle and wise. She introduces herself as Mama Zuri, a healer from a nearby village. Sensing their fear, she offers them water and dried roots for strength. Grateful, the travelers accept her kindness. Mama Zuri listens as Amara shares their story. With a knowing smile, the old woman promises to guide them to a hidden stream at sunrise. Hope returns, and the group settles in for the night comforted. At first light, Mama Zuri leads Amara and the group through tall grass and hidden animal trails. She walks with surprising strength, sharing stories of survival and wisdom about the land. The group listens carefully, learning how to spot edible plants and avoid danger. Amara walks beside the old woman, asking questions and absorbing her knowledge. After hours of trekking, Mama Zuri points to a rocky outcrop ahead. "There is water there if you know where to look," she says. Excitement ripples through the group. Amara's hope is renewed. Sometimes help arrives in the most unexpected forms. After a long, tiring climb, Mama Zuri stops at a cluster of rocks. She kneels, moves some stones, and reveals a tiny, bubbling stream flowing from the earth. The group gasps in amazement. With trembling hands, they fill their calabashes, laughing and crying with relief. Amara tastes the cool, fresh water. Hope rushes through her veins. Mama Zuri smiles, explaining that wisdom and unity help people survive even the harshest times. As everyone drinks and washes, Amara thanks Mama Zuri, feeling grateful for the kindness of a stranger. Refreshed and joyful, the group prepares to return home with their precious gift. With their water vessels full, the group thanks Mama Zuri, who blesses them and disappears down another path. Amara leads the way as they retrace their steps through the savanna, spirits high and voices bright with laughter and song. The sun sets behind them, painting the sky with brilliant colors. As the village comes into view, people rush out to greet them. Tears and cheers mingle as Amara's mother hugs her tightly. The chief praises the group's courage and unity. Amara realizes she is no longer just a curious girl. She is a hero in the hearts of her people. With water restored, life in the village blossoms anew. Gardens flourish, children play by the refreshed riverbank, and animals drink their fill. The elders praise Amara and her companions, telling the story of their journey beneath the baobab tree. Amara feels a new sense of confidence as she listens, surrounded by friends and family. The village honors Mama Zuri by planting a special tree near the spring, a symbol of gratitude and hope. As the days pass, Amara understands that courage and unity can overcome even the greatest hardships, and her heart swells with pride for her home and her people. As days pass, Amara becomes an inspiration to all the children in her village. Under the shade of the great baobab tree, she shares stories of her journey and the lessons she learned. The power of courage, the importance of unity, and the value of listening to elders. Young and old alike gather around to listen, their eyes wide with wonder. Amara teaches the children how to find water and how to help one another. Her journey has changed her forever, and now she helps others find their own strength within. The village feels closer, stronger, and more hopeful than ever. Years later, Amara is remembered as the girl whose courage saved her people. The tree planted in honor of Mama Zuri grows strong, its roots deep in the earth. Villagers gather beneath its branches for celebrations and important meetings. Amara, now a wise young woman, guides others with kindness and wisdom. Her story is told and retold, inspiring each new generation to be brave, work together, and cherish the gifts of the land. The village thrives, forever grateful for the day a young girl chose hope over fear. Amara's legacy lives on, woven into the very heart of her community.